I'm thinking about taking a shot. I'm down for a minute. Take a heat. You can change. Yeah, don't tell me. Making change. If you got heat on your tone. Oh, yeah, you hear a lot.
You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, sure, sure. Peace out, see you again. How come you never looked for look for who? For now. Well, not how come you never looked for how come you never try to call?
Good morning. This is call number 2020-06485 in the interest of Tanaya Childress. Parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Miss Williams, I can't see you. DeReese Williams, can you sit down someplace so we can see you? All right. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Wait, I can barely hear you.
Can you hear me? Ma'am, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
All right, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
I am the mother of Tanaya Childress, and my name is DeReese Williams.
All right, and sir, your name and your relationship to the child.
Travis Childress, alleged father.
And for the state?
Toya Armstrong, representing the Office of the Attorney General.
All right, we've got an original petition and a suit affecting parent-child relationship with an acknowledgement of paternity. What are we doing today?
That's correct, Your Honor. We wanted to move forward with the negotiation. However, Mr. Childress, I believe, is wanting to challenge the AOP at this time and request DNA testing. The Attorney General's office, the state of Texas, is in disagreement with allowing a paternity testing order on a valid acknowledgement of paternity on this particular child on this case. But I can turn it over to Mr. Childress to give his reasoning why he wants to.
All right, Mr. Childress, you don't think you're the father of this child? This child is, what, 4 years old almost?
No, sir.
You don't think?
For the paternity test since the beginning of this process.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you're saying.
I said, no, sir. And I've been asking for a paternity test since the beginning of this whole process. So, sir,
Why do you think you're not the father?
I know I'm not the father.
Is there any possibility he's not the father?
There is no possibility that he is not the father.
All right, so let's just go ahead and do a DNA test so that way you don't have to hear about it anymore.
See, okay, this is the crazy part. I had a CPS case going on when Tanaya was first born, and there was a paternity test done then. And he didn't believe the CPS caseworker that he was the father when he was told that he was the father. So this is kind of pointless.
Well, it's not going to change the child support. It's just going to build up.
Okay.
So you'll be getting, he'll be owing more towards the end.
Okay.
So I'll grant the challenge and order DNA testing. The case is reset to what, February
2nd, February 2nd, 2021.
2nd, 2021.
Yes, sir.
All right, case is reset to February 2nd, 2021.
May they be excused?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I need y'all to log back into the Zoom where you were this morning so they can prepare a DNA testing order. So log off of this one and back into the one where you were. You'll go.
Okay.
The person that was helping you before. Thank you. Okay, Maria, you there? Maria. Mr. White is ready to move forward on this order. We've been waiting for the custodial parent for a while, and I agree. I'm ready to move forward as well. So Ms. Porter, you'll just have to represent your client because we've been waiting long enough for her, I do believe.
I believe her phone, I was talking to her and it went dead. So in the middle of the conversation, she's at work at a plant. She was about to lose a job. She said, my supervisor is coming around. She can't even charge the phone. So I'm assuming that's probably why she hasn't called back, because she's been in contact with me constantly this morning, but it went dead in the middle of our conversation.
Okay,
So,
well, Maria, we're ready if you could bring the judge out to start the trial.
Okay, you can bring it back out.
Thank you.
Good morning. This is cause number 2008-34841, and the answer is Jada and Jayla Daniels. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
And is there a mother involved?
no,
She
Your Honor,
was, I'm sorry, go ahead, Ms. Porter.
my client is, her phone went dead in the middle of our conversation. She's working at a plant and she's not supposed to have the phone on the plant's property. Her supervisor was coming around and she hasn't called me back. So that's the problem. I would love to move forward, but I'm requesting that we don't move forward at this moment until I'm able to reach my client.
Ms. Armstrong, you have any response to that?
We've been waiting for a while for the custodial appearance. I believe myself and Mr. White are ready to move to the trial. But
And I understand
I
that.
do understand, but
I was ready, and I agreed to a reset previously of this matter for Mr. Daniels to get an attorney. So
No.
I'm just asking for a little understanding with my client's situation at this point.
All right, Mr. White, do you have any objections to a reset?
Judge, my client wants to move forward, so based on that, I won't be able to agree.
Okay. I'm going to reset the case, but I'm going to reset it for a short period of time, Ms. Porter, and you're going to have to get your client. We're going to proceed forward if your client, I mean, she's going to have to miss the morning or whatever, or miss work or
Okay.
whatever she needs to do, but she's going to have to be present. She's been noticed to of this Zoom hearing, and she's going to have to be present, and we will move forward. Mr. White, give me a date, whatever is convenient for you.
How far are you looking at, Judge?
2 weeks, within 2 weeks.
They've done this. They've done this before, Judge. She's not shown like twice before.
All right,
And
Mr. White, go ahead.
Within the first week of November, I'm available the 2nd and the 3rd.
Ms. Porter, what days of
The
those 2
second or the
days?
third is fine. The second
All
or
right.
the third.
Okay, so reset to November 2nd, 2023. 20 and no more resets.
Okay.
All right.
But is it possible that we get a prep setting that way we're not having to go through the entire routine again? Because we already know we're gonna have a hearing.
Yeah, Miss Armstrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure whose docket is set for November 2nd, but if you remind me, Arthur, when y'all check in, then I'll just handle it and go take a straight to trial.
And
before
we'll
I-
do it, yeah, and we'll handle it right off the bat if we can make those arrangements. All right. And Miss Porter, be sure and tell your client,
I
because
will.
we're gonna move forward without her.
I
All right.
definitely will. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna email y'all a copy of the reset form through DocuSign. Just sign it. I don't really care if your client send it to their two attorneys through DocuSign. You can sign it on the screen and just send it back to me. And I'll just file it for the reset for November 2nd, I think you said.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.